Oh, she had that fish raw. That's disgusting, bro. Ha! What's going on, my little dragons? How are you feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Now today we are going to be reacting to a trailer of a Tamil movie called Aranmanai 4. Now Aranmanai franchise, there is a thing that I'm a fan, very big fan for a very, very long time of horror movies, worldwide horror movies. I've seen horror movies in many languages, even languages I do not understand. I've seen horror movies, and I've seen horror movies in many different dimensions. I've seen it in 3-dimensional. I've even seen horror movie in 4-dimensional. Seen it in cinema, seen it in my bed, on my phone, seen it on my TV, seen it with friends, seen it with my mum, seen it by myself. Everything, every form ever. I've seen horror movies, short films, featured movies, and so many things. I never get bored of horror films, even though a lot of films do follow the same template. For many, many, many years, I still do, and I still enjoy them. Even the old kind of movies that use practical effects, if you guys watch, in the English movies as well as in Tamil movies, they use a lot of practical effects back then. Now it's more CGI work. Still, either way, I still love to enjoy the movies as it is. Now, what can I say? Horror comedy is a different aspect that Tamil movies have brought and shown. Raghav Lawrence in his Muni franchise, Muni Kanchana, Kanchana 2 and all that. And then Sundar C. Sundar C is a comedy like genius. In my opinion, I'll get down to Sundar C 1 second. But he's a comedy genius. And horror films, the Aranmanai franchise, Dillikuduttu franchise, that's probably my favorite franchise, because Sandanam, that movie I could rewatch millions of times. I've seen it too many times. And sometimes, even nowadays, like when I feel really depressed, or like really not so depressed, but like down, or no, like very, some things like I'm really, really like bored or stressed out about a few things in life, and I'll just, okay, I need to just put a movie just to clean my mind. And I would only put that film, or I put DD Returns, which is a recent Sandana movie. Bro, horror comedy, I don't know. That route, Tamil has to be like a genius to take that route. And Aranmanai is definitely, I really enjoyed the first one when it came out. 10 years ago, actually, it came out. I enjoyed that one. The rest of the patterns, I think Vivek was in the third one, I believe, and he passed away afterwards. So that was quite sad. But yeah, Aranmanai was the first one I really, really enjoyed. This one is quite promising. We've got some good, my favorite actors in this, my favorite cast. Tamanna, she's very, very cute. She's one of my, I still remember, every time I think of Tamanna, like, I just remember, like, she's one of the first heroines to exist since, like, I remember. So when I remember, because I've seen her from her first movie, so I knew her. There's a movie called Katie in Tamil, that's, like, in Tamil, that's her first movie, and from then, like, seeing her now, and she basically looks like, she ain't aged or anything. So it's interesting to see, like, how long she was able to sustain in cinema, and like how far she's gone, and everybody knows her now. She's on some TV series and stuff. She works very, very hard. It's crazy how many films, how many shows that she's doing. That's nuts. So her in this movie, I want to check it out. And I love, like, Bahubali. I love what are the movies that she do? Is it Veera Simha Reddy or something? That movie. There's so many great movies that she was a part of, which is quite dope. So the fact that she's in this is kind of interesting. I don't know how she gets time to act in all these films, bro. That's what real, like, that's the real deal. That's actually the real deal. You need to be super invested. Like, you don't do anything else. You just involve and do acting, if you want to be an actor. I want to be an actor too. When I get the chance, when I break in, when I break that initial stages, and hopefully I do get there, I'll just be acting all the time. You know, that's what I get that feeling. And Tamanna is one of the actors that definitely does that. You know, all over the country, all over India. I'm not from India. I'm from England, but all over India, like she's done many movies in many languages. So that's dope. The fact that she's in this, Rashi's in this. I think those are the only two that I know. I don't even know the heroes or anything in this. Sundarsi's in this. Sundarsi, where do I start with him? Sundarsi is a super genius when it comes to comedy. He did a movie called Winner back then. He did a movie called London. Vadivel movies were amazing. Kaundamani Sendil movies were amazing. Sandhanam, he used Sandhanam, was amazing. So Sundarsi as a director, I'm saying he's a comedy genius. Ambala, I enjoyed a movie called Ambala with Sandhanam's jokes. I enjoyed a movie called Giri with Veerabahu Bakery. That was amazing. And he also directed for Kamal Haasan, and Sivam is probably my favorite Kamal movie. And he also directed a movie with Rajni, which was Aranmanai. So he's a genius. He's a super genius, man. So I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued. I didn't like Aranmanai 2 or 3, but I always have faith in Sundarsi because, you know, the minimum guarantee as a movie, as a comedy movie, and as a family movie, because his movies I love to watch with my family, because those are the kind of films that he does. He involves a lot of family and puts a lot of family issues, shows a lot of characters like within a family, a big house. So I appreciate that, man. I really want to watch more family movies, and that really mostly only exists in Tamil, because in Hollywood films they don't really utilize a lot of, like, they don't show big family and how things, maybe like old British movies and royal families and everything, but here they don't show it like this anymore. So that's why I love just coming back. So this is one of the genre. If it's a family movie, is a genre, that's definitely a genre I love to come back to and enjoy in Tamil, man. But yeah, with that said, without further ado, my little dragons, I have said quite a bit right now. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to put you in position. I'm going to hop right into this reaction, man. Let's go. Ha! Alright. Why are you playing around? Rishi, why are you playing around? Just hop into the reaction, that's all we need. Boom. Whoa, Tamanna, man. Oh! She's the ghost then. Sundarsi. Yeah. Wow. Oh, she has that fish raw. That's disgusting, bro. Yogi Babu. Hey, they used the same camera angles as Vikram movie to fight. There she is. Durga, is it? Mate, is this a horror movie or superhero movie? Yeah, come on, jump scare. Come on, turn the volume up. Show me your face. Right next to him. Boom!
ஓட்ட முடியாது. எங்கெங்க பேய் ஓட்டுறது? ஆமா, இந்த பேய் பேர் என்ன சொன்னீங்க?
Bark. Hip Hop Tamla. Yo. I didn't know Hip Hop Tamla still did music, you know, because he's been acting, he's been doing so many acting and directing. Yo, what do I think about that? Okay, I mean, the purpose of being scary for a horror film, I don't think it fulfills that as such, to be honest. But yeah, and it looks like more of a superhero film. As I did say before, it's going to be, they of course have a lot of technical advancement in this time and age. They're going to use that for yeah, this movie and upcoming movies. There was actually somebody down in the comments below that was talking about like early 2000 movies, and they said like olden time those movies were great, and I did say, I responded to that comment and said like, yeah, things probably would never ever be the same as it was before, because movies have they have this intention of making movies for a wider audience, worldwide audience, because they want people everywhere to enjoy this. You know, when you watch this, they want like people who love watching Hollywood films, because the world is like now everybody knows about everything. People know about RRR, people know about Bahubali. So they talk about these things. So now movies are trying to get up to that standard. So they use a lot of technology. They use a lot of things to show like their culture, that what they're good at. That's why they show a lot of religion and all that stuff. Not in this movie, but in every kind of movies. This movie as well, look, they did show the religious stuff. So they're trying to show that, look, okay, this is what we are, and trying to show their skills, as well as make movies that has a few remnants to Hollywood style movies. If you watch like Marvel films and stuff, not comparing this to Marvel, that's definitely not what I'm doing. I'm just saying like some of the scenes, you know, where the branch breaks and or the I don't know what that entity kind of thing. Entity means like that ghost kind of thing. It does some backflips and it jumps into it and is doing some gymnastics and is fighting, and they're going up on the building and everything. The building, the scaffolding, and they're starting to fight on that. So it does, you know, they're trying to connect it to that and show it, like make it more vast. So as an experience, as a theatre experience, I do feel like this film has that potential. As a scary horror film, I think a lot of us are quite immune to watching horror films. I'm definitely immune to watching horror films, so it's cool for me. But I'm still looking forward to it. I didn't see much comedy in this film. It didn't look like there's going to be that much comedy. Yeah, but Tamanna's in it, and I think she's really cute. Just saying. I know she's a lot older than me, still. Just saying, I think she's very, very cute. So any movie that she's in, I'm just looking forward to watching that. What's the last thing I've seen of her? I haven't seen any of the Prime series or Netflix series that she's in. I kind of skipped that one. They did say like, you know, it's a bit. Nah, it's not. You lose respect for the kind of projects that she's decided to take in those ones, and it's not even good. Like if it was like enjoyable, fair enough, but I guess it wasn't that enjoyable for them. I've seen some trailers and I was like, okay, you know, probably not for me. Last thing I saw her was the Cavalia song in Jailer, and she rocked that song. Might even do it. Should probably do a reaction to that as well. Taliban, I'm a big fan of him. That's why I might. But yeah, we'll see, and definitely, yeah. She's doing so much. She's doing so much work. Yeah, I respect that. I really, really do respect that. And yeah. So definitely, I'm gonna look forward to seeing this. If I can, I would watch it in cinemas. But as I said, Sundar C is a comedy genius. I don't know about in this generation, but if you watch his older movies, the movies that he directed, he is a genius, man. The films, just to sit back and just enjoy the vibe and chill out. I think his movies can do that, and I do think this movie will be a nice chill movie. It will be a nice like visual with all the technology and CGI and everything. Just watch it for that and just chill out and watch it with your family. You know, your mom, if there's children in your house, everybody can sit down and watch it. Maybe there's some of the bits where it's breaking her fingers and everything. Maybe that you might have to close your eyes for, but all the other scenes, you know, you can just chill out and watch. But yeah, I guess it is the same story, you know. Normal people, someone kills his sister and she's trying to get revenge for her death, and there'll be some sort of goal. So they'll be like trying to achieve something, and to kill the villain who's trying to stop that, and then doing something good for the world or for the people, and then the ghost goes away, goes to paradise. I guess that's what a lot of movies are. That's definitely what all the Kanjana series is. The ghost enters his body, Raghava Lawrence's body, and then it gets revenge on the person that killed the ghost. And also there would be like a charity thing or a hospital thing that someone's trying to build, and the ghost was trying to help that person when it was alive, when they were alive, and they destroy everything, all the obstacles, and make that happen. So that's the pattern of those movies. And yeah, so there would be some sort of pattern in this. But as I said, there's horror movie pattern has been around for like a very, very, very long time. I'm always going to be ready to watch it, man. It's an evergreen concept for me. Horror movies are always evergreen. I've seen it in every different form. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this. Even if it's not scary, just to sit back and watch. I like the movies. I just like the movies. I don't know. Something about it. There's something relaxing about it, you know? Even though some films scare the living hell out of me. Movies like, in English, movies like Saw is like scary and all. But I could still watch that. Movies like The Ring I didn't find that scary. In Hollywood, for those of you who watch Hollywood movies, The Ring was, yeah, that wasn't scary. What the popular horror films are there? The Conjuring series, some of the movies were good. Was it Annabelle Creation was really good in the Conjuring universe. I think the first Conjuring was also good, or the first and second were really good. So yeah, some movies like that were really cool to watch. Like they'll find some ways to sneak in a jump scare, and that some of that might have worked out, but sometimes they anticipate it too much, and it doesn't really. It's not really as effective as intended to be. However, let's put that aside. To me, I'm saying about me. For those of you who's probably looking forward to watching a really scary horror film, I don't think this is for that. But for those of you who are like me, who always loved horror films and just want to sit and chill out and see what Sundar C. I'm a big fan of old work of Sundar C. So I want to see that. I want to see if this movie does that. He's kind of lost his flow nowadays. I want to see if he gets back onto that track, what he used to do. But as I did say, like in the comments on one of my videos, to someone that did mention like movies are not going to be the same. I don't think so, because nowadays, technical advancements, and as the future is going, they're looking into different things. The core aspect of films of Tamil, I don't think so. The performances that we used to see and how the actors perform and how they're realistic and the way the films look, I don't think it's ever going to be like that ever again. So it is a bad thing for me, because I do love the nostalgia of the older kind of films that existed, in my childhood. I was a big fan of that. And when it changed, you start to appreciate it a bit more. But the fact that, it's been this many years and it doesn't look like we're going back to that. It looks like cinema is moving towards like world cinema. They're trying to capture a world audience. So it is what it is, really. But I'm still here. I'm still always going to watch it. I'm still going to enjoy it. And hopefully some of you are ready to watch it too, man. Thanks so much for watching, my little dragons. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to share. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this. Chandramukhi is also wonderful. That's probably, yeah. That's my dad's favorite, one of my dad's favorite movies of all time. Chandramukhi, Rajini Taleva. Man, he's the trendsetter. He starts all the trend. There was a movie a long time ago, I think it's called Iron Jin Mangal. If you watch that as well, that's a really cool film of Talevar. Yeah, it's like a horror film as well. Kamal Hassan's Nia movie, it's kind of a horror film. Yeah. It's about snakes. It's a snake that takes a form of a female to avenge the death of the boyfriend snake. And yeah, so Vijay's not done any horror films. Surya hasn't done. Surya did Masang Masalamani, not that great. Yeah. In recent times, I think DD Returns was my favorite horror film. So that's it. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite horror film is. Let me know if there's any other languages aside of Tamil that you like. English and Tamil, I know. If there's any like Malayalam, Telugu, Kannadam, Hindi movies that are good for horror films or comedy or horror comedy or family, these kind of movies, this genre, let me know, man. I will need to check it out. Thanks so much, man. My little dragons, links to my training videos, links to my playlist, my dance videos will all be down in the description below. Please go and check those out and show your love by liking, sharing, and commenting. And show me your love here by liking, sharing, and commenting. And my little dragons, don't forget to punch that subscribe button. Ha! This will help your little dragon out so very much, man. I love you all. You are all amazing. You're all awesome, man. Stay warm, stay safe, stay blessed. Stay awesome, my little dragons. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.